Was Superman actually good or was it bad? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am Justin, and today I'm going to be giving my review of Superman 2025. Yes, I put 2025 in because there was Superman in 1977 starring Christopher Reeve, entitled, well, Superman. But before I get started into my review, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more from the channel. All right, so Superman, man, my first, as you can see from my out of theater reaction or instant reaction, if you guys watched the short, I was very pleased with this movie. I really was. And I want to get into it and start by saying that this movie may not be for everybody. It won't be for everybody. Of course, movies are objective and they, somebody can love a movie, somebody can dislike a movie. But this movie right here, me, myself, and I really enjoyed it. Some of the good parts, I really liked David Cornsweet as Superman. He was freaking amazing. He is Superman. He just is. He is Superman. He did a great job playing Superman. And then you see him as Clark Kent. He did a great job playing Clark Kent and, doing a little clumsy reporter thing that Superman does when he's Clark Kent. And then Superman, David Cornsweet knocked it out of the park. Great casting. And then let me talk about, what's his name? Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. Wonderful casting. When you see Lex Luthor in this movie, he is menacing. He is a villain. I know that's crazy to say, but he's like a villain. He is everything a villain should be. He is heartless. Heartless is a very strong word for him. He is heartless in this movie. There is one scene in this movie. This is non-spoiler, of course. There was one scene in this movie with Lex Luthor, and you just say, holy smokes. Like this man was heartless in this movie, and he just despises Superman. He just hates the guy so much. And really, he just hates Superman because Superman is so beloved in this world. And Superman in this film, he is what Superman should be. He's a good superhero. He wants to save every single body and every single thing. Literally every single thing. There's one scene Superman saves a dang gone squirrel. He just a good old boy. And that's what Superman should be. And that's what I liked about the Christopher Reeve Superman. To me, Christopher Reeve will be the more Superman for me. He just did it and knocked it out of the park so much that, one of my favorite Superman movies is actually Superman 2. I like Superman 2 so much. And so seeing this movie, Superman, go back, to kind of that Christopher Reeve's era kind of Superman, I loved it. And then you see some more good in this movie is Lois Lane. I forgot her name, the actress that plays Lois Lane. She is Lois Lane, man, all the way. Man, everybody in this movie, from the guy who plays Jimmy Olsen, from the guy who plays Perry, and, everybody was perfectly cast. Freaking the other superheroes, dang it, Mr. Terrific and Hawk Girl, and then you got the Green Lantern. Dang it, why am I just Nathan Fillion? I can't. The Green Lantern's name, it's not Jon Stewart, and it's not the one Ryan Reynolds played. I can't get it in my head. But if y'all know the name, I'm sure y'all do. Put it in the comments for me, please. But yeah, everybody was perfectly cast in this movie. Everybody was great in this movie. I think the acting was great in this movie. I think that, the humor, I like the humor. You know, not everybody will like the humor in this Superman movie, but I think the humor was good. Humor was good, and it wasn't too over the top to me. It wasn't too over the top. It wasn't too cheesy. It did the humor where it needed to be the humor. It did the cheesy thing where it needed to be cheesy, but it wasn't too over the top like the Christopher Reeve Superman back in the day. It was in the middle. In the middle, you know, and let's just talk about this dog, Crypto, Superman's dog. That dog, man, as much as I was like, man, somebody get that dog. It worked. Crypto worked in this movie. Crypto definitely worked in this movie. You know, there's scenes where you'd be like, man, the dog is just adorable. And there are scenes where the dog actually helps out. And then there are scenes where Crypto just is making things worse. But man, so let's transition to some of the things I thought this film needed to do a little bit better. I wish we got a transition scene, like from Superman turning to Clark and to Superman, you know, getting a little dun 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 dun, you know. But we didn't get one of those scenes in here, and to me that was one of the things that was missing from this movie that could have put it over the top. You'll see it in my ratings a little bit later in this video. But that transition of him, you know, turning into Superman, and we getting to see him transitioning into Superman, that's one of the things that were missing from this movie that I wish was in this movie. But it doesn't do anything to lessen the movie itself, but I just wish it was in it. Hopefully we'll get it in the next movie. I thought at times this movie did seem a little bit convoluted. I know this movie is starting a new universe, the new DCU, you know, and when you got to start a new universe, there's a lot of things where you kind of got to throw some stuff in there, you know, because this universe is already established, and, you know, we don't, you know, this is not like an origin story. We're being thrown right into the universe. And I think sometimes you feel that you being just thrown right into it, and it's too much at times. But it doesn't, you know, it doesn't make the movie a bad movie. You know, it doesn't lessen the movie at all for me. But at times you're like, dang, man, hold up, what? You know, all in all, this movie was a great Superman movie, and I can't wait to see more of this Superman and this DCU. I can't wait to see more. I can't wait to see what the next movie is going to look like. I think it's Supergirl. I can't wait to see that now. It's like, I can't wait to see where this universe goes from here, because they're off to such a good start with the Superman movie. I just can't wait to see more of it and see where it goes. Here's my rating, 8.5. Just because some things you had to be caught up to speed to in this universe, and it just, you know, at times it was just too fast. I wish this movie was a little bit longer. Wish it was kind of an origin story, but that's okay. But like I said, all in all, good Superman movie. Great start for the DCU. Can't wait to see more. But you guys, I'm going to hand it over to you. Let me know your thoughts about the Superman movie if you've seen it already. If you haven't seen it already, I do recommend go ahead, go out and go see it. It's a fun time. You're going to enjoy the movie for sure. And come back, put your comment down. Let me know what you thought about the movie. And are you looking forward to see what else the DCU has in store? Let me know your thoughts, guys. Put them down in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. And if you want to see more, make sure you just click on the video right here. Got a lot for you on this channel. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more from the channel. And as always, see you in the next one.